Hey guys, it's Kyle. The lighting's kind of weird out here because the sun's going in and out behind the clouds, and I'm doing this outside. So we'll see how it works. I just wanted to kind of share a little bit about the few days that it took for me to get on hormones, my little journey on that. Um, I started hormones in January 26th or 27th of 2016. But I had been planning on going to an endocrinologist for a few months. At the time, I wasn't working. I was fighting CVS, and I was in and out of the hospital a lot. Um, and I'd also recently had surgery, so I had a lot of health problems going on. Um, so without being able to work, um, my dad kind of let me crash at his place for a while for a few weeks. I think it was like 2 months that I ended up staying there. But at that time, he was taking me to my appointments because I wasn't able to drive. I didn't feel safe driving, so I didn't. Um, he took me, I think, in November or December of 2015 to the endocrinologist's office to get like all of my new patient paperwork figured out. Initially, I told him that I was going to see a hormone specialist to see if there was anything else in my blood or in my system besides anemia or anything else that might have been setting my CVS off in my other health problems. For a while, he bought that until we got there, and then he started asking more questions, um, which I don't really like answering his questions anyway. But um, he believed it for a while, and then kind of started putting the pieces together. Um, I started on I'm gonna say the 27th, and I had my first shot in the doctor's office. They gave me this little like pillow. It looked like a tiny pillow, um, made out of like fairly soft foam. Um, had like fabric covering on it, and they gave me that to kind of test using the needle to see what kind of strength it took to get through that. Um, it was supposed to like mimic the strength of my skin, of a general human skin. So I knew how much force to use when I did it myself. And my very first shot, I did it myself. I've done all of my own shots. Well, that's not true. I did live with a roommate at one point who kind of helped me when my anxiety got really bad, because stabbing yourself in the leg every week, it gave me a lot of anxiety. It's not easy. Um, so it took me, I did my first shot, and the first few after that, but then for a while I had to have somebody else do it, for a few weeks, and then since then I've been doing it on my own. But my first one, they gave me the little pillow to practice on, and then they had me do it myself, and I've always done it in my legs, in my thighs. They told me to alternate each leg every time I did it, to kind of help prevent scar tissue from building up, but I don't think it's really that much scar tissue when you do it. So I've generally been using my left leg, because it seems like every time I try on my right side, like without fail, I always hit a vein or a nerve or something. I think since I started and since I've tried, I've only successfully done it in my right leg 2 or 3 times, and I've been doing it for over a year and a half. So I don't know. It's just like my veins just jump into the way on my right leg. I can't get away from that one, but I definitely recommend just listening to your doctor though and doing what they say if you can do it. Like for me, they told me to alternate legs, and I can't really, so I've kind of adjusted that for myself. But definitely, I recommend listening to your doctors first. I've only let a few people see me do my shots, people I'm pretty close to, um, except for my roommate. I don't think any of my immediate family has seen me do it. I'll probably do it on here next week, and if I can, if my anxiety is not too bad and I can get it done pretty quickly, I'll do it on here. Sometimes it takes me a while, and my anxiety is so bad I just can't do it, but we'll see. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, email, through TGMI. You can find me on there. I'm going to be going back to school this week, so I'll be working with the Lansing chapter of TGMI more as well, and working with the LCC, GSA, and their political science groups. So I'll be in Lansing a lot more around campus. I had to leave my job at HBC, unfortunately, to go back to school because HBC is a full-time position only, and I can't do that and go to school at the same time. So I got that worked out. Got another job lined up and some offers, so we're good there. Yeah, just hit me up if you want to. Leave questions, comments, whatever. I'm going to leave the links to my other profiles, if I can, in the description of this one this time. We'll see how that works, if I can get it done in a timely manner. If not, oh well. I will be back on, if I can't get my thoughts in order today, to do it later today, in a few days. I'll be talking about a few of the prosthetics that I have and that I've seen, and probably I've gotten a lot of questions, some more questions, so probably another Q&A, which I don't really want to do them back to back like that, but we'll see. I will talk to you guys soon. Alright.